So I want to talk about how Steelers quarterback Justin Fields looked in the first day of Steelers training camp. It did come out earlier today that Russell Wilson would not be practicing because of a calf injury, so Justin Fields got to take the QB1 reps. And there was one play in particular that has pretty much gone viral on social media. You may have already seen it, but I want to show it to you guys here from Steelers training camp practice. It was posted by Baku Penguin Emoji here on Twitter. Here it is. So there's no doubt that was an absolute dime by Justin Fields. It even led Chase Daniel, who's a former NFL quarterback, said, "I promise you by October, Justin Fields will be leading the Steelers book market." Here's the thing. I don't think he necessarily means it's just from this play. He has that opinion. But the fact that it is only day one of Steelers training camp, and on that play, apparently the corner who was covering the receiver, was it Van Jefferson on that one? I think it was, not sure for sure. The corner apparently fell down, so he's wide open. Justin Fields, there's no pressure here. There's no defensive line rushing the quarterback, so he has a very easy throw to make. And it was a pretty ball. The guy's wide open, though, and there's no pass rush. So I think it's important to remember that this is, no pads, no pass rush, and it's day one of training camp. So I think that, finding training camp highlights, it's fun, it's cool to see, and it can get you hyped up about things. There's no doubt about that. But at the same time, I think we have to be careful to make some big judgment about what's going to happen the entire season off of, one early play in training camp. And the thing that we have to remember, too, about Justin Fields, during his time with the Bears, he just was not a good passer. I have his stats here from last year. Just a quick reminder here. 29th in completion percentage, 22nd in passer rating, 23rd in QBR, 23rd EPA per attempt, 25th EPA per dropback, 28th EPA versus the blitz. He was second in rush yards and second in yards per carry. So far in Justin Fields' career, he has not convinced me that he is a top tier passing quarterback. Not even average. He's below average in pretty much every passing category. He is not good when it comes to the blitz. He just has not been a good quarterback. And so that's why I'm hesitant to say that, Fields is going to have a good chance at being the Steelers QB1. I do think that it's going to be Russell Wilson to start out. I think that the way this Steelers team is built, very, very good defense. Last year had really, really bad quarterback play. I think that a veteran Russell Wilson makes more sense to lead this Steelers offense. And now there's, of course, a chance that Justin Fields could take a step forward and become a better passer. He just hasn't shown me anything up to this point in 3 years in the NFL that can convince me that he's a good passer. He can run the ball. There's no doubt about that. He's one of the most electric quarterbacks, electric athletes in the NFL. But I still think that Russell Wilson is going to be the starter here in Pittsburgh. And I do think this is an offense that is built well for people like Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. I think in Denver, we saw with Russell Wilson, when you put too much on his shoulders, it becomes more about Russell Wilson in the passing attack, that he struggles a little bit more. And I think being in an offense with Arthur Smith, where, the run game is important and it's not all on Russell Wilson's shoulders, I think that, we could see some nice things from this Steelers team, because last year they're 10-7. Now they get I'd say still pretty solid quarterback in Russell Wilson, who is going to have a chance here to, I think, do some interesting things with the Steelers. And so that's why I'm just hesitant to make anything of one highlight when there's no blitzers, no pads, and the corner falls down. So those are my thoughts. Apparently, Justin Fields, from some other reports I saw, he had some good plays, had some bad plays. Of course, this is the one that goes viral. But apparently, overall, it seemed to be a average day for Fields. Some said he looked good. Some said there were some good things, some bad things, some sloppy play by the offense. So depending on where you look, you can find some different information there. But that is pretty much the update so far. And if you want more NFL content, NFL training camp content, make sure you subscribe down below. Turn on the post notifications. That way you never miss any videos. And I'll see you guys next time.